I've always had an interest in wildlife. The flora and fauna of the world has managed to hold my curiosity for as long as I can remember. And when I was close to graduating high school, I had to ask myself, what do I want to do with my life? And it was clear to me that I needed to utilize that passion. Not only do I personally want to learn all I can about the natural world around me, but I want to help educate others on it too. Our society and nature have been at odds with each other for far too long, and it's almost entirely due to misunderstandings and a lack of knowledge of the natural world. Through further research and educational endeavors, I hope and believe that we can mend the divide between man and nature. Wildlife biology is just one of the many fields that aid such a goal, being a study of how animals live, interact, and impact the world around them. Through field research and lab work, data is collected and used to improve both conservation efforts and coexistence. Wildlife biology is a multidisciplinary subject due to the complex issues that it tackles. It involves other topics such as zoology, conservation, plant and animal interactions, ecology, clade-specific sciences such as herpetology, the study of reptiles, mammalogy, study of mammals, ornithology, study of birds, etc., as well as animal behavior and a lot of other fields. Um, this is an intricately woven topic that only through a detailed record of data from multiple fields can an accurate decision be made with. We, as humans, are not exempt from these intricate relationships. Our actions will always result in some sort of consequence. However, many people are unaware of exactly how deep these ties with the natural world are. Even a small, seemingly inconsequential animal going extinct could, and likely will, have profound impacts on the world at large that we just can't predict or understand without sciences like wildlife biology. One bigger example of how our understanding and actions have large impacts would be the rather well-known case of wolves at Yellowstone. When farmers decided to push the wolves out of the area due to them killing their livestock, uh, deer quickly overran the environment due to the lack of predators and started to decimate the plant life around the park. The sudden drastic drop in food sources and places of protection caused smaller creatures to suffer and die off. The predators of these smaller creatures, in turn, also started to struggle. Not only did the impact of the wolves leaving affect the deer population and those directly tied to the wolves, but it also had far-reaching uh, effects well into areas that they weren't even living in normally. Thankfully, we noticed before it was too late and reintroduced wolves to the national park. When reintroduced, the wolves single-handedly, or single-pawedly, stopped the domino effect, and while it took longer to fix than it took for it all to break down, nowadays Yellowstone is a beautiful place and a prime example of what a better understanding of wildlife interactions can do. We only made that decision because of what we had learned from natural sciences. Without the research into wildlife interactions, we would have likely taken many more missteps in trying to protect that part of our world. My goal is to get a degree in wildlife biology and use it to teach others the sort of information that helped make such a choice in the past, information that could lead to similarly beneficial choices in the future to ultimately cause the world to be a more harmonious place. Thank you.